This is what life is like as a black person in the major city in Toronto. The real black people lifestyle. Are we as bad and wicked as they say we are? Or is it something else? Well, that's what we want to know and what we're trying to find out. In Toronto, Canada, the black population is excluded from the major economy on a large scale. Black people seem to have a lot of complaints about society, and society has a lot of complaints about black people. But what is the truth? We don't know, but it doesn't hurt to ask. So let's start in Toronto.
Name is Chef Boy. Feel nice about living in my community. Toronto, you know, West End. I just, you know, continue being successful, you know what I mean? You know, sometimes, you know, some people want to knock you down, but you don't have time to stay down, you have time to, you know, build up.
My name is Michael. I'm from Toronto. I live downtown. I don't know, it's pretty safe. It could be better, but generally I feel pretty safe where I live right now. I just try to keep a high head and try to look past the bad situations as much as I can. Sometimes it's a bit much, but you know, you do what you can. The only bad situation that happened, some guys try to take our shit, try to ask us where we're from and stuff like that, but the situation got handled and everything was fine. No violence ensued and shit like that. But most people in those kind of situations, they would just give up their stuff, or maybe if they were like a rival person for whoever that person was trying to do stuff to, they try to fight them. But since it was kind of neutral for me and my brothers and stuff like that, we just deaded the situation by saying we live in that area and we know people in that area, so we just diffused it by the government doesn't give those areas what they need. They have the community, the 1-2 community center and stuff like that where kids can go and stay out of trouble. But I mean the older guys that don't have they don't see themselves really with a future besides doing what they're doing. For me myself, I don't know if it's so hard in the sense that I am a young black male in Toronto, but I mean I think times have changed to the point where we can find jobs more easily. I mean, I know certain situations where people will go in for jobs and just not get the job solely because of their skin color and shit like that. So I think that needs to change 100%. You should be hired on qualifications and not your skin color.
My name is Zeke from Toronto, east end of Toronto. You just get a lot of eyes from the police. Sometimes people just automatically think you're a suspect. Other than that, it's really just, I feel like, I have to be on point. I have to be, straight with because, if they just look at you some type of way, they might want to try and search you and try and accuse you of doing something.
Black people in Toronto are targeted by police every day like we're the worst criminals in the world. We need to stop fighting each other and come together to be one. Because in the end, we're all human.
I just watch a lot of things happen, and I watch a lot of things happen when police are in the wrong, but they still act as if they're right. You know what I mean? What can you say to a person that has a gun and a badge? I do not feel safe for the police from my community. Harassment, from cops and stuff like that. Nothing really out of the blue, just stuff that happens every day because our community. They believe that because you come from a certain area, you're gonna be like this, you know what I mean? They're here to serve and protect, but they don't really do that, you know what I mean? When you have that certain type of power, they feel like you run the world already. That goes for each officer, you know what I mean? They claim they're good, but not all of them are good, you know what I mean?
I don't feel very safe, to be honest. They say they're gonna serve and protect, but I think that's, I don't think that's the right slogan for them. I don't know, whenever I'm around cops, I just I feel a certain way. I know they're not after me at all, but you see them on the street and you just feel like you have to move the other direction, or just because of stuff going on, you see they'll put stuff on people and just hold a black youth just because he's black and asking him where he's going and what he's doing in that area just because he might seem suspicious to them or something like that. So
I really just feel like when it first started happening,
it was kind of a shocker. That was a long time ago. But now, like when it happens, I just feel like, oh, like this again. Like, what do you want now, officer? Like I'm innocent. Like it's really just, I really do not like having to stop what I'm doing because an officer came up to me to have a conversation about something that's totally irrelevant to my life. They, they may just come up to you and treat you as if you're guilty until proven innocent, even though the law may say you're innocent until proven guilty when you're a young black male, or not even specifically black, you just might be a minority wearing a hoodie. But they're gonna come up to you and they're gonna act like you're already guilty. They're gonna treat you like you've already done something and now you're trying to lie to them and get away with the crime instead of treating you as an innocent citizen who's minding their own business and just wants to go about their day. They're gonna treat you like you've already done something and you're trying to be slick with them and you want to get away because you know you're guilty. But it's really not the case. It's really, sometimes people just don't have time or just would rather not be seen being questioned by the police, because what they will do sometimes when they'll come up to you, they may act like they feel intimidated even though there's already more of them than you, and they may call backup, and then you may be surrounded by 3 cruisers and a whole bunch of officers, and everybody's looking at you like you just killed somebody, but you've done nothing, and they're just asking you your information for who knows which reason. So it's just, I feel a little bit uncomfortable sometimes, but at the end of the day, as long as you haven't done anything, you'll get by clean, but you'll still have to go through that harassment.